Hey guys, back with another tournament practice round. We won the die roll, so we'll be playing first. And we're playing with Mono Blue Delver. Be sure to check out the list when you get a chance. This hand is okay, I suppose. I mean, we have the Pike and the Stalker, so I think we're gonna roll with it. And not having a turn 1 Delver Ponder makes it very questionable, or even the Thought Scour. If we had the Thought Scour with the Pike and the Stalker, it'd be a lot better, because we could get the engine going better, because we don't want to just throw out a Vapor Snag just to get something in our graveyard. Oh, there's another Pike. I think I'm going to run the Stalker out now. I'm not going to bluff a mana leak because I don't really care to leak anything this early in the game. If I absolutely have to, I could snag something, but right now Pike is very bad. There's nothing to get the engine going for it. Alrighty, this guy. If he gets too much mana, that'll be annoying for our Delvers, but since we have Stalker, we're not scared of that. Alright, well, 2 Vapor Snags could really set him back, but it's not really enough to kill anything, so I'll go ahead and attack. Think about dropping a Pike now, just so whenever I can start getting something going with the Vapor Snags, I might have some damage to give him other than one a turn. I'll go ahead and do that. Probably expects a Thought Scour at the end of his turn, but there won't be one. Not very impressed with this creature from Avacyn. It just seems kind of slow and annoying. He's gonna get some counters on him, and just gonna bounce him back anyway. You can't hit our Stalker, so. Okay, so he's gonna get +1/+1 counter. He could tap out to deal 2 damage to one of my creatures if I had one without hexproof, but snagging it will just reset the counters anyway. There's another Stalker, that's not bad. I'm gonna play the Stalker. Yeah, we'll attack and then play another Stalker. Kind of overwhelm him with some hexproof. And not having something to put in the graveyard is a little annoying because the Vapor Snags, we don't want to just run out there, plus we might want to snap them so it exiles them anyway. Okay, so he's playing another bad spell. Sorry for that, phone just went off. Think about snagging it now, because he's going to try and burn me out, I suppose. It'll make him play it again. Kind of just, I guess, buys us a turn. Yeah, we'll do it now. Time walk here. And it sets him back with the counters. Puts us ahead in the race. Thought Scour would be really good. Or maybe a Ponder. Okay, so he's not replaying his guy. Okay, so another bad creature. Alright, there's the Ponder. I'll go ahead and do that. Some nothing. Lands would be okay, but I don't want to draw that for the next turn. And that worked out pretty well. I guess I can go ahead and equip Pike. Get an extra 2 points of damage in. So we're getting our opponent down pretty fast. If he gets out of hand, we can time walk again. We might do it anyway just because he's 4 mana. And if he plays another creature here, then that really sets us pretty far forward. I'm already trying to think of what I'm going to do to sideboard against this because... Let's see. If he pumps it, we'll snag it. That's one pump. There we go. Alright, so go ahead and snag it. kind of make him waste all his mana. He has enough mana to replay his 2-drop from last turn, which is fine. Now the pike is large. Alright. So we're going to be dropping him to at least 4. Yeah, I'm just going to get aggressive with my other pike. Alright, so he goes to 4 life. And playing Snapcaster would weaken the pikes, but he might be another attacker that would probably just die to this. But the Vapor Snags also drop him a life, so if I see if I dismember, I can hit him for 10, but he's only at 4, so I mean, I don't see how he's going to win this. You'd have to hit me for a full 17, or somehow kill the Stalkers, like if he had a Whip Flare or something. Yeah, flashing back one of those is 1. Okay, so he scoops game 1. Alright, okay, went to the board again. This guy didn't really seem to have anything good. He has red spells, but that's still not very good. I don't know, I'm just not seeing anything. Obviously not gonna play Frost Titan. It's black in his deck. I don't know. I mean, if we just draw another good hand with Delver or something, I think we can just steamroll over him. He doesn't seem to have creatures worthy of killing with Dismember, but we didn't see a lot of stuff in his decks. I think we're just going to stay the way we are. At best, I could probably put in a Negate over a Mutagenic or Dismember. But Mutagenic's easier to cast in the graveyard for Pike, and Dismember can be too if we're far enough ahead, so we'll just go ahead and try it out. Yeah, I would say this is a stable hand. It's not the best, but it's got Mana Leak and Delver, so it's good enough. Ponder would make the hand a lot better, drawing into more blue, maybe. He has no turn 1 play. I don't know if our Delver will stay alive at turn or not, but we'll find out. If he stays alive and blind flips, we'll be pretty far ahead. That's the thing about Delver, you just get a lot of free wins with stuff like that. Okay, so it doesn't stay alive. Yeah, pretty much as expected. Well, we don't really have a game plan now. He'll probably take Mana Leak or Vapor Snag. Probably Mana Leak. Vapor Snag's easier to get off of a Snapcaster, but they can both be used off Snapcaster. We don't really have an offense now, so that's the risky thing about keeping Delver only hands, but that's usually a merited hand for most people. And you took one of the Mana Leaks, so that's okay. Okay, there's a Pike. We're just gonna hold up for Mana Leak mana. We'd actually probably Mana Leak another Distress, just so they don't take the Pike. You know, forces them to take a Mana Leak in a way. We could Pike our Ink Moth, that wouldn't be terrible. We need an extra mana to do that, though. There is Snapcaster Mage. Can't really flash anything back with him because we only have 1 blue. So we're just going to keep passing. Buy us some time. Okay, so he's not really doing anything either. He might just have a handful of Disruption. I might just drop a Snapcaster Mage at the end of turn to get something to beat with out there. Okay, so he's still not doing anything. We can also make him waste burn spells on this. If it's the wrong burn spell, we can save it with Mutagenic Growth, which would be good. I would say that's the wrong burn spell, so I could save it here with Mutagenic, pumping Runechanter's Pike for later use. But I think I want to save it for when I beat with Inkmoth and just make him waste the card. Alright, that's good. Alright, so he's got 2 more of those. And then that Undying guy, which has a cool combo if you get 2 of them out there. Probably going to run up another Snapcaster just to work out the other one. See, it takes 6 minutes to flash it back, so... Yeah, I want to use the mutagenic on my Inkmoth. Okay, so some bad creature, which is fine. Tempted to Snapcaster on this during my turn, but I'm gonna give it a try. Obviously, I can cast that. So, all right, another land is good. I can almost activate Equip in Mana Leak mana, but not quite. So I think I'm just going to Equip Swing. That sounds good. I apologize for another phone, but silence it there. Okay, 4 power is pretty good. Let's see how this works. Really want him to use his other spell, but he does only have, no, he has 2 more. Okay, yeah, so we need him to use at least 1 more, or get another land. It's Mana Leak. He aggressively took the damage. I guess he couldn't favorably block, but I still see the blocker take the damage. If he taps out here, I might just keep swinging with Inkmoth, or Snapcaster Mage instead of Inkmoth. If he drops the land, he'll have enough for this. I'm guessing this is an Innistrad block? Nope, that's from M12. I don't know. Could have snagged it, but I'm not really scared of 3 damage all that much. Okay, let's see what our options are. He did drop the land. I think I'll just attack. Bait out another spell. This is where he would probably do it. Yep. We're going to let this resolve, and our plan is to win with Inkmoth. Because he can't kill it with that one hound guy. Let's see. Kind of sucks that we have Dismember. We might use it. I don't know. If he plays the hound guy, we'll just Vapor Snag the hound. I'm not sure how big we're going to get the... No, we'll Mana Leak the hound, yeah. We don't want that getting out of control. If we Mana Leak this, after he pumps, it'll keep him from playing it again, because it'll take all of his black. Okay, so then I pumped it once, which is good, because I actually kind of want him to play it again and tap out. And I'd probably leak it. No, I want to leak the other guy. The hound. This guy's not really a problem. It's tempting though. 1, 2, 3. I only got 3, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. I get him for 6 poison and 4 more in the next turn. I think I'll go 4 and 6 though, however, because the damage spell. I could ponder for the land, which wouldn't really make much of a difference. I wouldn't be able to Mana Leak either way. I don't think that'd be death though, because he can't pump and play the hound. I'll just Mana Leak to see if I get Thought Scour or something. Nope. So I'm going to be tapping out to hit with Inkmoth this turn. Oh, no, I won't. But the 1 mana, that's not relevant. What's an extra thing in the graveyard? Oh, that's almost lethal. I can get to, was it 9? Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so it's 8. No, it's 9. So I can hit him for 9. It's sad, isn't it? I'm just going to hit him for 5, though. And then next turn he'll leave up mana to kill my Inkmoth, and that's when we'll pump it. Unless he drew more, because he did get more cards. It looks like it's just land, though. He's been dropping lands every turn. Or most every turn, anyway. He's got a couple decisions to make. The Hound wouldn't really put him in a good spot. And he needs at least 3 mana open, so we'll probably pump this 3 times. Maybe only twice, expecting another Vapor Snag. Because I do have 1 blue up. Or none. Okay, so we'll take 1 damage. So if he has 2 spells, we might be able to counter 1. There's a Vapor Snag. Okay, so I think we've got this. Leak 1 and then Mutagenic to pump if it's the right spell. I guess he could kill it now. I mean, it doesn't give any toughness, so it just depends on when he swings. Or when he decides to do it, if we swing or not. Okay, so we're coming in for lethal. And he passed priority, so I guess that means we just win. Or is he going to do it here? Okay, so spell number 1. Okay, so that's spell number 1. He might have another one like a Doomblade or something. Or Incinerate. Alright, so let's see if there's spell number 2, and there wasn't. So that was a Mono Blue Delver. It made the top 8 of the Star City Invitational by Adam Boyd. I don't think it got any farther, but it was kind of a deck out of nowhere that day. So it was interesting. I don't have the gut shots because, one, I like Dismember better, and also they're a little expensive for online. They're like $2 a piece. Anyway, I'll be back next time with a different video.